Hi guys, so I am doing my wrap up for Rybsat round 5. I have vloggage footage from days 4 and 5, but I've decided I'm not going to really upload that because I didn't vlog the rest of the time. So anyways, on to the wrap up. I actually will consider this read-a-thon a success. I completed everything that was on my TBR, and I don't know if it ended Sunday or Monday, but I did read some things on Sunday and Monday that weren't from my bookshelf, so I won't count those. But yes, I had a pretty good week. So on to the first book. I read The City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, and I believe I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. I thought it was a good sequel. It took a while to get into it. Anyways, I had DNF'd this book a couple of times, and it just, when I finally got into it, it was phenomenal, and I remembered why I loved the first book so much. Then I picked up The False Prince by Jennifer Nielsen, and I absolutely love this. I think I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I don't know really why I didn't give it a 5 stars, but I really liked it. I liked the storyline. I liked the characters. I thought they were very well developed. They each had their own personality. It was a little bit predictable, the plot twist was, but I still loved it. I thought it was great. I will be continuing on in the series. I just recommend this to anybody. And I'm not even going to give a synopsis, although the title kind of is a synopsis. Because I do think part of the greatness of the book is finding it out. It is middle grade, but I thought it was really good. So yeah. The last book I read was The White Queen by Philippa Gregory, and this follows, if you're not familiar with the British royal history, this follows Elizabeth Woodville and her marriage to Edward the Fourth. I believe it's Edward the Fourth, and then the war between the Yorks and the House of Lancaster. The royalty on the side of the House of Lancaster was Henry the Sixth, I believe, or Henry the Seventh. No, I think the son was Henry the Seventh. But anyways, it follows that, and it also has a little bit of English folklore with Medicina, who is a water goddess. And I'm not going to go into too much to that because the book itself does go into the folklore really well, and it weaves it in and out throughout the book. And this is the first in the Cousins War series. There's 3 main books, and then I believe there's another 3 books that kind of are a companion to the series. Anyways, it's also known as, the war is also known as the War of Roses because you have the House of Lancaster, which was the Red Roses, and then you had the House of York, which was the White Roses in royalty. So anyways, it follows the that kind of warring side of the 14 to 1500s in Britain, and also it kind of delves into the Lost Princes of the Tower of London. I don't think you need to understand British history in order to like this. I did give it like a 3.5 or 3 stars out of 5, and that's not because I didn't like it, but there were things in here that just kind of irked me, and they were things that are very true to the time period. The royalty was incredibly stuck up, very power and wealth driven, and sometimes they didn't see really the wrong in what they were doing. They thought that they were righteous and they had the right to just kill innocent lives for a claim to the throne. And it was just really very true to the time period for any of you who are English history loving people. And yeah, so that's really the only reason for the low star rating. It is a historical fiction. It is a little, it can be a little slow, and it's also repetitive, but it's repetitive because there were so many battles in the Cousins War, and this is told from the perspective of Elizabeth Woodville. So it is biased to the House of York. However, I believe the Red Queen, which is Queen Anne, which was Henry VI's wife, I believe that follows her perspective. So yeah, I recommend you pick this up if you're interested in that. It is adult fiction, but I really feel like anybody who likes YA could get into this. It's not a difficult read at all. It is a long read. It's probably the longest one, or the second longest I read. It was 411 pages. So, and the text was quite small, which is different than, even though the City of Ashes looks longer in page count, it is quite big text compared to the White Queen. So yeah, that ends my wrap up, and I hope you guys have a good day.